A lot of people commented saying they missed the Love Bowl. I do read the comments. God will send you strangers. At first, you could say, oh, these people, they're total and complete strangers. But we're actually the royal family. You could reflect on your life and you could say, you know what, these people have been in my life, but they're actually not treating me so well. They're actually trying to prevent me from ascending. They're preventing me from shining my light as bright as possible. And you actually might come across trials and tribulations from these people. And then all of a sudden, total and complete strangers will come into your life. And this is really the path of the light warrior, the path of the chosen ones. You know, yesterday I put up probably the most powerful video I've ever done. If you didn't see that, check that out after this live stream. We're here for something bigger. And we're all connected. There's people, I see them in the chat right now, I've literally never met them. And they come running. They come running to help and assist. And, you know, I have seen this come up. I actually started to see this before I really, you know, quote unquote, went through this spiritual awakening, where you just might resonate with people for some reason that, you know, might be a total stranger. Certain people, there are a certain resonance. We're going to understand today why God sends you total strangers and how you are to navigate your everyday life. You might be getting this message right now and you could say, you know what, these people I feel like I'm tied to, but they keep putting out my light. And then you see total strangers and they're making you shine brighter than ever before. So whether you're watching live or on the replay, could you kindly smash the like button? I appreciate that very much. It helps others find this. What is true love? You know, some people talk about love. You know, they talk about matrix love. I've done a video about that before. Now they're talking about the matrix love. But what is the true love? And God will send total strangers into your everyday life because we are the royal family. People you don't even know will show up. And you could see total strangers helping each other. Over the course of my journey, this is both ways. There's some times that I read comments from people I don't know. There are certain things that you're just called to do. You know, I might meet people, whether in the gym or just out and about. You know, they share their stories. I spend time just like listening to them and knowing that I have abilities to do things and I will help and defend these people, even though I don't really know them. I'll share a story in a little bit. You could think about this at a very deep level, okay? And in the world, it's a very strange place. You might have gone on to your journey and you're saying, this world is a very strange place. A lot of the things don't make sense. It's actually inverted some ways. When you're seeing authentic people come together, and they could be total strangers, but you're not really total strangers. You're actually part of the royal family. And you could write that in the comments if it resonates with you. We are the royal family. Loyalty is royalty. People that come together, and it could be in any sense, all types of friendships, relationships, all types of gatherings. Create value, don't consume it. Does that message resonate with you? You could see people, and I did a full video on this. There's reasons, seasons, and lifetimes. There's all different types of people that come into your life. But it's a totally different vibe. You could say, I know this person for 3 years. I know this person for 10 years. And they drain you like a human bat. You're drained. And then you see a person pop up, and it's like, it's totally different. You feel calm. You feel at peace. You feel charged up. Creating value, not consuming it. These are the true chosen ones. These are the true light warriors. These are the strangers that God has sent to you. These people, they are on your frequency. Many years ago, when I started this channel, I sat out on the beach, and a message I needed to make this video, and it just came to me. And it was called Vibrational Synchronization. I'll share that original video with all of you. Vibrational synchronization. And some people might say, what the heck is this guy talking about? Vibrational synchronization. And it's true. I keep receipts on this channel page, right? I keep receipts. No, I just felt it needed to come out. I was sitting on the beach, and I grabbed that camera. I got to the front line, and I did the video on vibrational synchronization. And it's happening right now. And you might have you could come across individuals because of labels, because of being part of a quote unquote group, or you know, whatever it might be. But they actually were maybe not the nicest of people. Maybe they were on a different frequency. And over the past few years, more and more, it is vibrational synchronization. We are syncing up to people, things, and situations that are on our vibrational frequency. And those that are not are being repelled. The light is becoming very bright right now. And some people, they got to put their sunglasses on. You might even see these people go into the gym with sunglasses. I said, is it sunny in this gym? Is it sunny in this gym? So there is a massive difference. And you could say to yourself, wow, you know what, I was, and again, a lot of people that are doing the work of God, the chosen ones, the light warriors. I like light warriors. You know, I know on the internet, that's a term that's used, but we are the light warriors. And you could say, you know what, I came across obstacles. You know, there was people, they didn't like you because you're going above and beyond. Yesterday's video is very powerful. If you missed it, you can check it out at the end of this live stream. I will put it in the upper left-hand corner. It's the only video you'll ever need to hear. If you're going on an authentic awakening journey, if you're going on true ascension journey, you got to listen to that message. But total strangers will come. And you say, what? How did this happen, God? And all of a sudden, God sends, here you go. Here's this stranger. Here's that stranger. And it has been the case for years for me. Years I've seen this. And, you know, and the people that I, you know, communicate with, and you think, okay, this person is, you know, whatever the label is. But then all of a sudden, a total stranger lights you up. Like Oded. I appreciate you, Oded. See, I get lit up when Oded comes in. I appreciate you. Michael, he who is like God. I appreciate you. Thank you, Oded. Love you, brother. So, and just like that, right? You could, total stranger could just pop into your live stream, and you just feel this burst of energy. And then you could have people, they could even be inside your own home. They drain you. They drain you so bad. God will send you strangers. This reality, this world, it's much more different than you were led to believe. And if you really start to think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, you will understand the journey of our everyday lives. We're taking this journey right now. And we're all different. We all have a different journey. But we all experience these things. You might be a person listening to this, and you might have told me that, you know, even though I didn't know you, you just received something from my messages that helped you. And you, in return, have helped me. And that's the royal family. These are examples of true love, not matrix love. What you got for me? What you got for me? Get this example, that. Oh, this is a friendship. This is a relationship. This is a marriage. A lot of these things, they're full of crap. Hit the like button if I'm speaking the truth. What is true love? Creating value, not consuming it. You know, you could have it could be a friendship, a relationship, it could be a marriage, it could be all different types of things. But when people come together, it becomes crystal clear the difference of the feeling. It's totally different. Creating value, write it down, creating value, not consuming it. You're going to see this on your journey. You know, we live in an age right now where our men are under attack. And I have spoken to a lot of these men. And then it gets to a different level when you have these predators that are they hide under the guise of spirituality. Okay? And this is where you see the difference. And, you know, recently in the gym, I was, you know, talking to a stranger. He's watching the channel now, but we've spoken a few times, and he decided to share his story about what he went through. And, you know, like, this is an example so that people could actually hear these real life things that go on out there. And he was saying, you know, he's got to pay this money for child support and the alimony and all this other stuff. And he was going on and on. And you know, I stopped my day. I said, I'm gonna talk to this individual and spend 15, 20 minutes of my time. This is the real work when you're on the ground. You know, and he was saying, and the story was, you know, he had an individual, a wife, but it wasn't a wife. And he had an opportunity to go get a different job that really supported his soul. And he thought his wife was very supportive and very spiritual, ultra spiritual, if you will. And he changed the job and took a pay cut. And, you know, the money wasn't the same. And this individual was like 5 months pregnant and just got up and left. And now, you know, he was kind of stuck in this situation. And the moral of the story is some people are looking for an opportunity. Oh, yeah. You know, you are seeing this right now. People are attracted to your light and then try to dim it. That's the narcissistic demon. Write it down. People are attracted to your light and then try to dim it. Authentic chosen ones, true love, are people that come together and create value. This is such an important message that the world needs to hear. This is the filth that I talk about. I hear this man, you know, and now he's got all these extra bills, and so he didn't even need all this crap. So it is so important as you move forward to really be able to differentiate who these people are. These are the authentic stories of everyday life people. Could you imagine that? You know, and his sister said, when the money dried up, her love for you dried up, and she got the heck out of there. And now she gets the alimony, right? Now she gets the child. It's crazy. And so now this person's life took a major hit. I got your back, brother, till the end of the line. I'll defend people. I don't even have to know you. I don't even have to know you. Hit the like button I'll speak the truth every single day. Hit the subscribe button, 9 a.m. Eastern time. We got tremendous videos every single day. But this is the journey, you know, and a lot of people live, and you could say It's such a convoluted thing, but that's how deep it goes. That's why you got to go real slow. That's why you have to get in tune with the vibes. Don't listen to the words. Please do not listen to. Dr. Bruce Lipton said language was designed to hide feelings. You have to learn. That's what I do on this channel. Whatever God does, I do in the image of God. And what does God do? God teaches us through compare and contrast. You have to feel the contrast of things, right? Oh yeah, you got to watch out for those people with those weird looking eyes, right? You know about those weird looking eyes. But the more that we are charging up, the more your light is glowing. But you see the difference. Authentic people, right? They come together. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be, here's one right now. Here's one right now, right? They're people. They could be on a different continent. They could be in Brazil. They could be they could be in Australia, just connected with someone else, Australia, and you're moving, you're rushing to bring your light together for a common goal to create value. Corinne, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you, Corinne. I love you so much. Thanks for being here since the beginning, Corinne. Corinne is still here. Corinne is still here. I love you, Corinne. I appreciate you. You have to realize this is vibrational synchronization. What comes for you is for you at this time. In the past, we're leaving the dark ages. That's why you're getting this message right now, and you could reflect on your life over the past few years. You know, on this channel page, I talk about the increasing Schumann resonance. I talk about the increasing solar flares, solar activities. Well, they are expanding our consciousness. The energy is rising right now. And when that happens, the darkness, it can't hide anymore. There wasn't enough light to see. Listen close to the message. There wasn't enough light to see. And when you, all of a sudden, you have this great spiritual awareness, once you could see clearly, these old parasites, but the old types of relationships and friendships and all the, situationships, situationships, you are going to see the truth of people. It's such a powerful change. And these are the things that you have to, that's why you always got to go slow. But what is creating value? What is consuming value? And you're seeing a lot of the narcissists, they're losing their grip. They're losing, and they're kind of like lashing out. They don't know what to do. I see it all day, every day, right? And I'm sure so do you. But it's a crystal clear difference. And the feeling that, like, this is just what I do, right? So I put a video up. I read this beautiful comment from a person I don't even know. And when I read the words, and I can almost cry, like that like the help that you've gotten from some of these messages. And like, you're just driven to do these things. Like, so there are people, just like how I'm driven to show up every day, 9 a.m. Eastern time, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate that. Yeah, 9 a.m. If everyone hits that subscribe button today, we're going to cause a tremendous ripple that becomes a tidal wave, a massive tsunami wave, baby. Now, just the way that I'm driven to do this every day, some people are driven to even help me. There's people out there, like sometimes we think about the things that are in the dark, right? So like, and there's the spookables out there, but there's people out there. I know you're out there. I know you're out there. I never met you. I don't even know who you are. And it's destined to be that way. You helped me. I didn't, you just did it. And I'm grateful for you, even though I have no clue who you are. I'm sure someone's listening to this that helped me behind the scenes. So each and every one of us, we have that. And, you know, like a lot of you are seeing me, like, so I'm putting out something and like I'm helping people that I don't even know, right? So it goes back and forth. We are the royal family. Once you know, you know, and that's what the vibrational synchronization is all about. We're syncing up through vibrational frequency. And God, all of a sudden, I see it all the time. Someone is going to come into your life. Like you say to God, you know, I need to get out of this situation. I need this help. I need to, how am I going to get? And all of a sudden, someone shows up. And sometimes a group of people show up. And then a mass percentage of the population shows up to this channel. They're here right now, right? They show up. I'm grateful for you, Simone. Grateful for everyone that's here. This is what it means. And by doing this work, you really check out yesterday's video. You are changing so much. You change it for it's not only about you. That's the difference between, what you got for me. It is about you, but then it's about your family lineage, and then it's about your contribution to the collective. You go up, not down. Some people are going up, some people, right? And that's the thing. We're all approaching it a different way with different trajectories, if you will, but we're all going in the same general direction. And then there's individuals that are going in the total opposite direction. There are individuals that are trying to consume value from you. But you are shattering through all these blockages. You are shattering through all the obstacles. Heck, the obstacle is the way, baby. The obstacle is the way. And you learn about these things. You're molded by these things. And this is how we move forward. You are emitting a light. This is actually shown in a scientific lab where your DNA emits photons. So you are emitting a light, and we can't see it, but subconsciously, listen to the message. Subconsciously, people pick up on it. And that's how you have beautiful people. They could be total strangers. Perfect Strangers was also a tremendous TV show right back in the 90s. Perfect Strangers. They totally show up. But you've learned through this time. You also see other people. You ever see like the mosquitoes and I did a whole video on I talked about the mosquitoes the other day and on our Patreon. I was outside. The sun went down. All the mosquitoes came. I said, get out of here. I had to get out of there. No, but sometimes the mosquitoes, the filth is actually attracted to your light too. So you're going to have discernment, clairsentience. There was a guy on YouTube. I don't know who that guy was. He did a video. I keep receipts on this channel page. He said you're going to have to use clairsentience in the end days. You're going to have discernment in the end days. It's the end of one era and the beginning of the new. It's the end of time. Like time is are we in the quickening? You let me know. Entertainment 607, I appreciate you. 1 year, 1 month, 1 day, just keep going. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here for that long. That's beautiful. Thank you. And that's 111. That was a sign that I did a video on a few months back. Remember the hawk that dropped the fishes off to me? Yeah, that was the most wildest thing. The hawk comes, drops a fish off, then we put it back in the water, and then dropped another fish off. I never seen anything like it. The wildest thing. There's videos on the channel page if you didn't see that, if you're new to the channel. So it is really, truth rises, grand rising family. I appreciate you, truth rises, and the truth is rising. So the quickening is a thing. That's why you're going to have to get lighter. The more you are concerned, you're concerned with these matrix things, it's so dense you can't even move. You remember Perfect Strangers? That was a good one, right? Perfect Strangers. No, we are perfect strangers, though. And you have to really change the way you think, because you had a lot of subconscious programs that weren't serving your greatest purpose. And that rational mind, when it comes to certain things, it's a big change. CC, thank you so much. Science Teach, thank you. All day, everyday lives, everyone. Strength in unity. Yes, it's definitely strength in unity. I appreciate everyone showing up. Showing up is half the battle. Yeah. Showing up is half the battle. You know, I'm very grateful for the experiences that I've had and grateful to have real family. And sometimes your real family could be a stranger. And you might need assistance. And God will send the stranger. Or you are the stranger. Full video on the channel page. You are somebody's miracle. You are somebody's miracle. That's why you move forward. That's why you are the chosen one. That's why there's people, there's narcissists, trolls, and dirtbags that lurk within the spiritual communities. They never saw this coming. The Holy Spirit fire, it's blazing, light warriors. Yeah, you get the Holy Spirit fire in the chat right now. If I am speaking the truth, if you have witnessed it, if you've woken up and you see this right now, there are people that are out there that are trying to put a demon in your head. What is the demon called? It is the demon of self-doubt. The demon of self-doubt. You are someone's miracle. That's why you keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. And the more, and this is in science what's called the positive feedback loop. So the more positivity, the more strangers you help for no reason, guess what? More strangers are going to help you for no reason. And that's how we create value, right? So we're a new community and we're creating value. And I just share about a little bit when I do, you know, say like, I can stop and, you know, I could sit and talk and help someone. I'll spend 20 minutes of my time with a complete stranger. And I just know when to stop. I just stop. You just know. I know a lot of people, you know, so you might be new, you just might be, I'm kind of interested in this channel, but I know there's people that are here that totally get it. Like you just know. I got to stop right now. I got to give this person my time. And that's how you move forward. And I've seen this. There's literally people that come here to help me every day. I never personally met them in my life. Because we know we're here for the work of God. We're doing things that nobody else can do. Over the course of time, the truth rises to the top. Even the macho man was right. The cream rises to the top. Ooh, yeah, baby. Yeah. It rises to the top. And that's, you know, a lot of people are saying, why the heck? I say it too. I say it too. Me too. I say it too. I get sick and tired of it as well. Why is this dragging out so long? Why is this dragging out so long? So you can see who is who. That's why. I've seen things, you know, if this was ABC done, and I'm telling you the truth, I went through trials and I'm grateful for them. Because ultimately, I'm here on a never-ending quest for truth. That's the truth. I'm here. Before I leave, I need to know the truth. And in order to get there, you might have to go through trials and tribulations that drag it out. We went on the longest road to greatness. It gets dragged out and dragged out. You say, oh my God, it's getting dragged out. But because it was dragged out, you saw the truth. You saw the truth. And the message that came through, you know, if you're new to the channel, I have, you know, there are main messages that God has given to me for the year, main overall messages. And one of them is this year, God is revealing the truth of you. Everyone. And that's why you see that there are people that are rejoice and be glad. Yours is the kingdom of God. I can't sing though. But no, some of you remember that. No, some people are rejoicing and are glad, and some narcissists are running for the hills right now. Am I speaking the truth? You hit the starbursts. Some people are rejoicing, they're glad, and this year there are people that are running for the hills. The hills are alive with the sound, right? We got jokes on this channel, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Let's become the best version of ourselves. Let's laugh with Uncle Mike every day. That's the true love. That's the true love, baby. Oh, I missed that bell. That's the true love. We got to laugh every day. Laugh, clown. Complete strangers. Anthony, I appreciate you. It's good to see you again, Anthony. I really appreciate you. I'm grateful to have found you back in 2020. Michael, you have been excellent, positive company. I appreciate you, even though we've never met. I have no words for that. Thank you. So, you know, these are the things, and again, it's so overwhelming. It's just like that. Like, that's why I speak about it. There's people, and so that's why it also, it's so overwhelming to see both. You could see people that, you know, you thought had your best interest in mind, but they were actually demons trying to stop you. And you're like, wow, I saw the truth of this. And then there's total, complete strangers that rush. They're running in to help you. It's amazing. And we have real life examples right on this channel. Right on this channel. You love that bell, right? I really appreciate all of you. The greatest support I appreciate, you know, I want a voice. And, you know, I listened to Dr. Gabor, and he said this, and it's like being like two people. It's like, you know, you feel like everyone's got to listen to me. And then you're like, how is everyone listening to me? If you know Dr. Gabor, he's funny. He's got so much to share. And that's why I always pay it forward to the great people that left the messages for me to actually help guide. And that's why we're really thinking differently about science. There really is, please pay attention to the message. There is no difference between science and spirituality. And if you listen to people like Dr. Gabor and Dr. Bruce Lipton, right, you start to learn this. And, you know, being a science teacher and preacher, baby, it's all together. Oh, baby. You like that, right? I just come up with them. Teacher and preacher, baby. No, we teach and preach here. You know, and that's where we're headed. You can't separate the two anymore. You can't. You got to bring them together. And that's how we do it rationally. And the only way you're going to really, you know, I'm so strongly, I talk about the truth. The only way you could get to the truth is through first-hand experience. Because the truth cannot be told. It can only be realized. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Yesterday, I put up one of the most powerful videos I've ever done. It'll be in the upper left-hand corner, or please visit the channel page and check out that first playlist. Why don't you connect with me on Facebook? You know, we're getting to know each other so much better on Facebook. The link is in the description. We have TikTok. We have Patreon. There are no new posts on those platforms as well. We are an authentic community. We are everyday life people. That's all you have to do. People that meet me in person, they're like, oh, you're just a regular. That's it. Oh, you're exactly the same. Yeah, I'm exactly the same. I'm the same person, right? The same person. Some people on social media, right? They present themselves the way that they want you to portray them. They don't portray life how it actually is. And here in the Our Everyday Lives community, we strive for authenticity. Everyone, thousands of people, right? Authenticity is king, and the King of Kings is here. Yeah, the King of Kings is here. There's so much more energy when you could just be like, I don't have to ever think. I see him, and doing what I do, I get to, I get him. You get to get all these people, right? And they're like one way, and then like, but when you actually see who they are, and then there's good people as well, and then there's great people. So you're gonna have to really utilize today's message. If you're just stumbling in now, rewatch this video. Know about perfect strangers. Know about true love. Know about vibrational synchronization. Know about that when you listen, you gotta listen. You gotta listen to the Sacred Heart. You gotta listen to the gut. Don't listen to the words. You're gonna be just fine, kid. I appreciate each and every one of you. And the greatest support of all is sharing, sharing, sharing. Because it creates a movement, it creates a voice, it creates a ripple. And that's the perfect strangers. So I love you all. Keep going, no matter what. When you feel down, and if you might be in a situation, because I was down too. God will send you strangers. Oh, but they're not strangers. They are the royal family. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. That's all you do. Just keep going. Just keep going. That's all you got to do. I love you all. Love you all. Beautiful, beautiful people here. So happy and proud. The finest, as I said yesterday, the finest, the best of the best. Love you all. Keep going.